We got the days fucked up, but that's what's weird about
That's how
it.
crazy it is.
Yeah.
We've lost our fucking minds. We lost our goddamn minds. I was so disappointed. I literally I walked through the door. I looked over at my beloved heat lamps for my food that I like to sit there for like an hour and get all kind of soggy.
Just let it cook a little
consolidated.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's less digestion.
I looked over there. I walked one step in the door, like 1 foot in the door, and I could see it already. And I stopped dead for like a good I don't know 10 seconds because it was
It's empty.
empty, devoid of food. And I was like, oh god, I'm gonna starve tonight.
That's it.
I guess I gotta.
I got
starve.
nothing to eat, man.
I guess I'll just die.
Hey, man, I got nothing to eat, man.
I thought you were turning into Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
Can you bump me up a little bit?
Yeah, of course I can.
Hello, hello, hello.
Where are you?
Check 1, 2.
I got turned into
that's
a
better.
chicken.
There you
Thank
are.
Man.
Yeah.
You guys are louder than me to begin with. So.
Well,
Yeah,
you
we,
know,
we scream.
that's true too.
God
Yeah,
only knows.
yeah, we
It's-
don't have a whole lot of volume
well, you're
control.
Italian, so.
That's right. Yeah, yeah, it's in our
I get a
blood.
pass.
Yeah,
I'm a boomba.
yeah, we're
I'm a-
allowed to be this volume.
I'm oily and loud.
That's it.
My family comes from the Gabagulithic era.
That's right. Very proud people.
We're associated with Gothic architecture and mass murder.
That's right. The best type of things.
And individual murder, too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and
We
I mean
do
we don't like to
single murder.
I mean, if
discriminate.
you're going to do mass murder, you might as well do individual murder.
This is
Yeah.
it. This is
I
exactly
mean,
right.
what are we doing?
That's right. What's the point of all this?
It's very inappropriate of you to only kill
Yeah.
mass amounts of people.
Yeah, you need
Honestly, it's sloppy.
Yeah,
It's so
right.
impersonal.
to. It's
I like it to be more intimate.
it shows a lack of follow through. Honestly, it's
I mean,
really.
you can't look at all those people in the eye if you're killing them so fast.
Yeah.
How do you observe it? Boom, 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 boom.
All right, let's
I
see.
got a headache from trying to stare at them too fast.
Yeah, you got to slow down a little bit. Let's see. We got this. I keep noticing the videos are very dark, and I think it's because of the settings I have in here.
It's 'cause
And
of-
also,
Because the
also,
content.
I got to get a wide angle
dark.
camera because this thing I think is starting to go bad.
Oh.
It's got lines running through it and shit, but
Oh, fuck.
it doesn't matter. It wasn't expensive, I don't
What
think.
about the one below it?
That's not wide enough.
Oh, right. That was a two-shot
Yeah.
camera. And then this guy's still in the shop. Right.
No, not in the shop. It's just a GoPro.
Oh, is that all it is?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
It's on the go right now.
It's on the go. Yeah, it's going somewhere else. Going somewhere else at the moment. We'll figure something out. But all right,
It's pro and on the go.
there we go. The doc is here. Hey, hey. All right, let's. All right, let's hit it. What do I got to do? Who am I again?
Lift that hammer and strike it down swiftly
What?
and
Here it
furiously.
is,
So we don't.
What the fuck? What, is that attached to the wall?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness. Look at that balance and composure.
Is that just a really bad dustpan?
No, actually,
Yeah.
that's what it looks. That's what it looks like. But it's actually a shelf.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm going to do is get a couple more of these shelves,
Oh.
and that way I can get all this shit on a,
What do you mean? You don't thrive in that chaos?
Well, I mean, I'd like to have this drum thrown back. That is presently a stand for the mixing board, but we'll see. We'll see.
Oh,
we'll
is
see.
that what you have? What you have it propped up on?
Yeah, it's
Oh my,
drum
God.
throne.
Oh my goodness.
It's not the one from down in the basement, but the one that used to be over here before we got the new chairs.
Oh right, right.
But anyhow, okay, let's do the
So
show.
it's got my farts on the bottom of
That's
it.
right.
Yeah,
It's full
still
of them.
got some. It's still got a
full
little
of farts.
crispy with Chris.
That's right. All right, let's.
Chris's pee.
Here we go. Wait a minute. We're not. I just remembered something
not
else.
recording.
I'm going to fix something. We were. Yeah, we were. Let's see here.
Are we recording right
Are
now?
we, hello.
What is this?
Hello.
Where am I?
Yeah. Where are we going?
What's happening right now?
I'm banking
I
on
need to make that. There we go. Now. There it is. Okay.
Is someone gonna change my
Ha-
diaper?
How's that sound? Does that sound a little bit better? Maybe it does. I'm gonna take the auto volume control off, but then it might fucking get really loud too. I don't fucking know.
Especially if you go from whispering to screaming.
This is probably true, Chris. You're.
Slap a compressor on
I'm
that
not
bitch.
gonna
Yeah,
say you're
that's
right,
right.
but
I know you won't.
no, not in a million years. Okay, let's try it again. Here we go. whatever. You guys are not going to be able to hear the intro tape. I don't
Yeah.
know why it's not working, but whatever.
Fuck you.
Here we go. We'll do this.
Horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Feedback or what?
That just happened. This moron weighing in at 180 pounds. Darkness, everybody. He's got a dirty, boorish mouth. Fucking amateur. Am I wrong? No. Am I wrong? Yeah. Don't turn on me. Hell to the kingpin. I'm fucking tired. Let's go, bull. Anyone about this will fucking kill me.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Kickstart with Matt.
And Matt,
And sick of frozen bullshit, Chris.
Oh, Chris is frozen,
Frozen in
from the
time.
balls to the tip. I'll tell
That's
you
right.
what, he is. He's definitely a snowman of Jack Frost proportions.
That's
And
true.
by that I mean you used to be
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
That's
yeah.
a fact.
Well,
But I retired quite a few years ago.
somewhere out there, as they say, as a small mouse once sung. All right, so here we are. We're on the other side of hell, or rather, we've entered.
yeah, we just begun
Our
24
descent.
hours in, or 36.
That's right.
48.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
right. Yeah, there was no intervention. Everything happened as it was supposed to happen. The
know. Nobody threw a fit.
that's yeah. No,
Yeah.
everybody was fine.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's
Guess we'll die.
yeah. Hell has frozen over. Is what's happened. Hell has frozen over, and that's why they had to move the inauguration inside. Just for the sake of posterity, we are talking about the fucking election that, or not the election,
About
but rather the
inauguration.
the inauguration of our present president, the 37th.
The number 2.
Yes, that's right.
It's his number 2.
He's here, and
Our number 2.
he's
It's our
here.
number-
His
our
singers
favorite
are
number
queer, and they're ready to make some changes. And by the way, there's only 2 genders now.
Hmm.
And if you say that there's any more than 2, Trump already did this. You know, he
Oh yeah,
oh yeah.
on Martin Luther King Day. And you know what? One of his the
And Caitlyn
aides-
Jenner thanked him. Thank
Uh-huh.
you, Mr. President.
Well, yeah, because she's talking from the money.
Well,
Speaking from
yeah,
money.
but it's like
Because he's not going to come get her.
Well, and he probably pardoned her from killing all those people in the
Yeah.
car.
Thank you, Trump.
That's right. Yeah,
Like Grand Theft Auto in that
it
bitch's
is.
car.
It is. Yeah, it's really working out well. But yeah, it's been that whole thing was a fucking show. It was amazing. It was amazing.
It's like the fucking Ringling Brothers.
Yeah, it really
It's a-
was. It
it's
was
a circus.
Watching Mike Pence walk into this fucking building where only 4 years ago
Mhm.
he was almost killed
Yeah.
by a mob of people.
They almost cut his fucking head off.
And he attended the inauguration of the guy that was like, yup,
Kill
Get
that
him.
guy.
kill him,
Kill him.
get him. And that's why his wife didn't show up. But
It's all his fault that I'm not
Yeah.
officially the president, even though I still am. the
that's
whole
right.
time.
That's right. He
I was
did
secret
it.
president for the
That's
last
right.
4 years. He has
Oh, man.
woven
Every
a-
time Joe almost fell down, it's because he was taking the VR goggles.
That's right. There you go. Yep.
Whoops.
Yep.
He was just a puppet.
Don't worry about it.
You
One
just want to
bit.
get a quick bite of that that McDonald's.
That's exactly right. He's like,
Big
can we
Mac.
move this along? My McRib is getting cold. I get them year round now. Now that I'm president, I have my
have
my
That was an executive order
yeah,
yesterday.
I have a McDonald's in the White House now. Yeah,
The McRib will be on the menu every day.
just
And
go,
the Shamrock
just-
Shake.
That's right.
the
That's
Shamrock
exactly
Shake.
right. I want all of the seasonal stuff daily. Is what I'm looking for. I don't want any regular menu things. You can take over the Lincoln bedroom. Nobody uses that anyway.
And the what's the name of that the purple guy? His milkshake.
Grimace.
Oh, Grimace.
Grimace's milkshakes on the menu all the time.
That's relatively new, but I thought that he wants the new things. Yeah,
like
he wants
purple.
that's where that's what he's looking for. Yeah, it was just a whole circus. It really was. It was incredible, and then it got even crazier.
Yeah.
It got even crazier after he stood up there and he gave his speech, and he was saying things on one side. No. Before all this, I'm talking about at the
Jerking those
inauguration.
dicks off.
He was
in the
talking
air.
about how they wanted him to do a unifying speech, but he said he had to get these certain things in there.
I have too much hate to be nice.
Exactly right. And
Unity.
the best part was most of the people he was talking about were right behind him. And he was fucking blowing shit all over them for their terrible job that they did. Now we have to undo all this stuff. And yeah, it's
What
been.
a great camaraderie he's got
yeah.
with all those.
But it
other
was weird
people.
because he was saying certain things, and I was like, huh? Why are you using this unifying language? What the fuck are you talking about? And then he starts talking about, oh, okay, you didn't write that part.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why
no,
he was
no.
talking like that, because
No,
that's
he
not you.
rips.
He went
Yeah.
back on script for a
Exactly
minute.
right. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, and then, of course, then he went back, and after everything was all over and done with, and he went out to the rotunda or whatever the fuck he went to give a secondary speech, and then he spent the whole time talking about how everybody was old and ugly in the first part of the ceremony. It's like, Jesus Christ, it's here we go.
That's what they want. They elected a schoolyard bully.
Yeah,
That's who they want.
yeah, of course, we're
He's not,
ready.
he's not going to change anything. He's
No.
like, fuck you, and fuck you. That's how I got here.
That's it.
Everybody who likes me is awesome. Everybody who doesn't sucks.
That's right. Whether you've done something wrong or not, whether you left a bear in Central Park, hell, Secretary of Health. How about that? That's a
right.
good job for you. You know all about the health of bears.
He knows how to kill one.
Secretary of Health. There you go.
I mean, any man who knows how to kill a bear should be able to take care of a regular old human being.
One would hope. One would hope that that's how.
how hard is
take
it?
care
They're,
of 'em,
they're
you
so
mean.
much smaller. Yeah, so much smaller, easier to catch.
There'll be so many bodies piled up in Central Park now that RFK and his brainworm are on
yeah.
board.
Yep, all set. All set.
I can't wait for him to start giving that.
He's
like, addresses and
he's
shit.
gonna really have a good time with everything. I
Ugh.
no doubt in my mind.
I hope they get like you know how they have translators that will speak in your
Don't say it
native
that way, Chris.
language.
Yeah, that's
Just
right.
laters. It's just laters
there's
now.
only
They're not
laters.
translators
yes,
anymore,
There's
Chris.
only male and female.
They're just laters.
That's right.
Language decipherers.
That's right. Yeah.
That's better.
Don't
That-
use too big a word,
that
though. 'cause
feels
that's,
better.
that
Ugh.
puts down the people.
Oh, I'm getting angry again.
yeah. That's it.
Language laters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Talkers.
But,
I like
you know,
that. Keep
Yeah,
it
there
simple.
you go. Yeah.
But I think
Talking for the other guyers.
the ironic thing is that everybody's up in arms about the cabinet. But you know damn well none of them are going to be there like a month.
No, they're all
because
getting fired in
the
3
mo-
minutes.
The moment that they tell him no, that's
Yeah.
it. The
Or if they
end.
start to make him look bad for
Yeah,
whatever
exactly
reason.
right. Or he needs somebody to blame. It was your fault. You did a terrible job. I mean, the man made a career of firing people.
Yeah.
You think he's going to hold to a cabinet
Yeah,
again?
he's got.
no.
He's probably got "You're fired" tattooed on his above his butt cheeks like a
Absolutely.
tramp stamp.
That's right. He's got it ready to
fired.
fire
You
away.
You gotta kiss it before you leave the
That's
room.
right. That's right. It's just like the ring. It's a different ring. I was born with it.
It's a
Yeah.
brown ring.
That's right. There you go. But yeah, it was a whole fucking spectacle, and the fucking village people played. He did this huge fucking rally, right?
Yep.
At what the Capital One Arena, I think it was.
Jerking off those
That
dicks.
that alone was amazing. That he would have that many people, like, right there.
Mhm.
You know. After almost getting shot twice, but
Oh yeah, no.
well, you know, that's
He's-
not.
he's-
You can see all
he's
the
home
people
free.
with machine guns aimed at the crowd.
That's
all
exactly.
through.
Yeah, they're all the way around the stage. Yeah, yep. Just everybody has
It
their
was
hand.
just-
They're not cheering. They're just
Somebody
have their
shoot.
hands up. So
That's
that-
right.
Somebody shoot. We'll kill
And they're
everybody.
screaming. Ah!
we have so much ammo here. Somebody start something.
It's
Yep.
just gonna it's all just transforming into Wolfenstein.
It's yeah.
at this point.
I'm excited
Yeah.
we'll get to see fascism up close.
I
you
know
Oh,
it's
yeah.
front row
Who would've
seats,
thought?
baby. Yeah,
I
that's right.
have
I thought-
simulated
thought that
this
time
so
had
many
passed.
times in Call of Duty. I'm ready.
What the fuck is that?
It's he's listening to our show.
Here comes the
They're coming
drones.
for us.
I don't know if you guys can hear that on the microphone.
It's shaking the house. Helicopters.
Yeah, it's
Because
showing up.
they heard that we were doing it.
That's right.
I will.
They know what's going on.
They're coming in. They're landing
We're
in the
talking
front
shit
yard.
on the king.
That's right.
That's right. Don't talk shit about the king now.
I saw a good one earlier. It was somebody superimposed his face over top of Emperor Palpatine when he's in the middle of the Senate, talking about how they're going to create the Galactic Empire now. But yeah, and then of course the greatest of all of the executive orders was that he was like, all these people, that were attacking police officers and destroying government property. You guys are fine, Because your intention was good.
Yeah, your intention was for me.
You like me?
Yeah, yep.
Well,
Then guess
couldn't
what?
be that wrong.
There you go.
Jerk them dicks off in the air.
Yeah, what an interesting first.
He just pardoned
step
all
here.
those motherfucking people who I guess when was that?
Well, I mean, hey, they're only
2020.
traitors, and
2021.
Yeah,
all
exactly
they
right.
did was commit treason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
treason's
like,
not a
so
big
what?
deal.
When have we
So
ever
did
killed
he.
anybody for
Yeah,
that?
The laptop!
Yeah, it's
The
right.
fucking laptop! What I tell you, that laptop is full of treason.
Oh yeah, everywhere.
Evil.
Treason.
And it's like the end of going to jail
viruses.
because he had a gun when he wasn't supposed to.
That's it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and the best part was that he set free the leader of the Proud Boys or whatever.
Huh?
The
Who's that?
Well, they were starting to lose their pride without him.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're basically the people that orchestrated the whole fucking thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that was cool. They're all out now, and
Yeah,
so
they're all good
Free to
boys.
do it again.
there you go. That's it.
Yep.
Personal security.
They got 4
Yeah.
years to figure out the next plan.
That's right. Yeah. We'll figure something out here. My favorite quote of the day was from Chris from earlier, and he said, "We only have 3 years and 364 days to go." Almost home.
Doesn't seem that long when
That's
you
it.
put it
We're,
like
we're
that.
practically there.
That's right. Exactly
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Yeah, subtract sleeping and showers.
Yeah.
It's like 15 minutes.
Give or take.
yeah.
You're only gonna spend, like maybe a half an hour
Driving
of your
to and
waking
from
life.
work, who's gonna know?
Driving to the offices that we're required to go to.
That's right. Yeah,
getting
who
rid of all
cares?
the things that make it convenient for you to be alive. And
Yeah,
nah,
no.
fuck you.
That's right. Exactly
Fuck
right.
you. You're the problem. Apparently, you guys are sitting with one of the biggest villains of our country.
Yep.
Right here, baby.
There you go.
Here I am.
Here I am. That's right. There you go.
You piece of shit.
They're gonna stick it to me soon, though.
Yeah, they're going. They're ready.
not
If we,
gonna be
didn't
on-
make, if we didn't make so much money off this podcast, I'd kill you where you stay.
That's exactly right. Yeah, you're lucky. You're very lucky. Yeah.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
all gonna be doing the heart, the heart to hearts.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I mean the greeting that Elon Musk has so
Isn't that great?
very
Man, oh man.
tactfully presented to all of America.
Yes.
I know you haven't seen this yet, Chris,
No.
but during that inauguration,
Yeah.
Elon Musk went up on the stand and he was talking or whatever, and he proceeds to do a fucking Nazi salute twice. He goes like this. He goes,
Yeah.
I'm not exact, and he's like biting his bottom lip when he did it too. You have to just look up any video of it. It's fucking crazy.
So the question is.
And he goes, my heart goes out to you. That's what he says
wow.
Yeah.
at the end of it.
Yeah. You could have separated your fingers a little bit, or you could have.
How about use two hands?
Or, yeah, that's right. Exactly right. Or just keep your hands on your
How
heart.
about just
Or
say
you
I
could do
love you
like
guys?
the heart thing
Yeah,
with your
that's
fingers
so
around,
many.
you
You
know.
can do it
Do
this
that little
way.
Asian thing where they
Yeah.
do the two fingers,
So
like
many-
the
You could
thumb
just
and the
flick everybody
forefinger.
off like you meant to.
Yeah,
Exactly
right.
Just say what you
That
mean.
shit was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
fortunately, I did it on this camera so that people I
That
can be
they've
on
got-
I can be on the right side, whatever side that is.
That's exactly
they'll see
right.
the video,
whatever,
they'll go,
whatever
oh,
you need.
we won't shoot him in the head.
Nope,
Yeah.
nope. Just in both
Not this
legs.
time.
Yeah.
Keep those arms up so
We
you can
don't
keep
think he's a
saluting.
problem, but we're going to immobilize him just in case.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What drives me nuts about Elon Musk is you can't have it both ways. He can't be a fucking genius, brilliant guy who's like this creator of wealth,
Yeah.
who can solve any problem, and be so tone deaf and dumb. Like you can't have it. You can't defend that and
Yeah.
say that he's both smart and he didn't mean it like that. You're just reading it wrong. That he absolutely knows what that means. Anybody with half a brain knows what that is.
Well, but see, that
Jesus
might be,
Christ.
we don't know. But I know he was very excited when Trump said that we're going to plant the American flag on Mars.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
He was-
that's gonna be great.
They cut back to him, and he gave a big thumbs up and a smile.
Who cares?
And
Yeah, we'll let Russia and China take over that whole continent, and we'll just hop over to Mars. Real
that's
fast.
right.
Yeah.
We are not putting $1 trillion into the with the what is that, the Paris what the fuck is that, the
Climate
agreement,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
No, we're taking that money back so we
Well,
can.
climate change doesn't exist. You
Well,
know that,
of
right?
course not. That's why we're going to Mars.
Just take
Because
a swim in the
we're gonna-
Gulf of
we're gonna
America.
find- we're gonna
and you,
find- that's right.
You'll
exactly.
see how warm and
I
temperate
checked
it is.
it today. As
It's
of
fine.
today, Google still has it as Gulf of Mexico. So we'll see.
You got to
We'll
throw
see.
away all your Encyclopedia Britannicas now. Can
I
you
thought-
believe this shit?
Yeah, no, that's
How's
right.
all
It's
gonna be
all
obsolete?
It's all invalidated. Or hold on to them though, because they might be worth something someday.
Yeah,
Now it's a
oh,
collector's
oh,
item.
oh, it's like Beanie Babies.
That's right.
That's
it's
a
Beanie Baby
misprint.
time. Mhm.
Misprints are big money.
That's right. It's all about, and you need the mint condition too. You
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
I want to buy
keep
some
'em in-
Trump coin.
That's right. I can't believe that too. That was.
It's got a meme coin out.
it's-
Like
yeah,
I did
a
hear about
crypto.
that.
As soon as the fucking thing
Well,
was done.
that was during the campaign and stuff, right?
That was
Wasn't it?
no. This official one
Recent.
just came out over the weekend.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Because I remember he was selling like NFTs and shit like
Oh
that.
He
yeah,
was
yeah.
doing
He did that for a
shoes
while.
Oh
yeah.
my god, he's
oh,
talking all this bullshit. He's like, I have some great. We have some great cards, Trump cards.
anything with a flat surface, he can put his face or the letter T in
Yeah.
gold. in.
He's selling inaugural memorial Bibles now too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
you're
you've got
gonna want to get a couple
But
of
yet
those.
he didn't put his fucking hand on the Bible to take his oath.
Well, he did hold it upside down after he got all those protesters tear gassed. So.
Yeah, well, sometimes
Close
it's
enough.
hard to see when everybody can't. So, sometimes you're obscured. You can't. What are you gonna
Yeah.
do? What are you gonna do? But yeah, so from
All these things, by the way, you guys are all brainwashed by the liberal media.
That's right.
All
Exactly.
the things you saw, you didn't see those things.
No. You're completely
Just a little libtard sitting over here.
You're just a fucking idiot.
Completely mistaken.
That's all you
Completely.
are.
That's right. That's
With
what
all your book reading and
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly right.
learning and-
information finding.
think
and
you're
stuff.
better than what me and what I feel? I don't think so. Mm-hmm.
If Donald Trump says it's right, it's right.
That's right.
good enough
exactly.
for me.
That's right. At least
and
for
he
right
said
now.
if it ain't white, it ain't right.
That's right. For now.
Bye.
For now. That's it. So we'll see. We'll see how all of this transpires. But I can tell you what,
It's gonna be great.
we're gonna have a lot of content.
Things are
And
going
that's-
well.
That's the
That's
best.
the important
That's the
part.
best part. We're gonna have a lot of content, and it's
I'll
good
be
because I need to
podcasting.
build this soundboard back up because
Thank God you got the remote thing right, because I'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
podcasting from my prison cell, my
yeah,
Guantanamo
we'll do it.
base. That's where I'm heading.
Yep, that's it. So we'll take it one day at a time. But speaking of one day at a time, Chris, what have you been doing?
His life's like a soap opera.
That's it.
Not a whole lot. I will say probably the most exciting thing was New Year's Eve.
Okay.
I ended up not getting to bed till like 4 in the morning.
Jesus, Chris,
Holy
why did
fuck.
you do that?
I didn't do it on purpose.
The ball hadn't
Oh,
dropped yet.
that's right. Yeah,
His
yeah,
His
it's just
TV
waiting.
froze.
I still got
Come
time.
on!
This is ridiculous. It's been 3 hours.
How did it stop right there?
It's like right, like 2 inches from the bottom. No, we went to one of our like favorite local places, and then it was super dead. We were talking about leaving, and then Alexis is a lightweight, and so she ended up like getting pretty hammered, and I had like just called an Uber at like 3 in the morning,
Right.
and the head chef or whatever is friends with her, so he offered us a ride home. So I canceled that.
Uh-huh.
We make it all the way home. He backs into the driveway, and she just pukes all over herself.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
there you
always
go.
that last second.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the
Most
last second,
accidents
baby.
happen 5 minutes away from the home.
true.
you
That's
know,
right.
so
Always have a barf bag ready at the ready
Yeah.
in your car.
Yeah.
But the craziest thing was though is that I got her inside, got her in the bathtub, went back out because I'm like I gotta clean this guy's fucking car now.
Yeah,
She just shook
yeah.
her face down in the
Yeah,
bathtub.
yeah.
Close enough.
She's still just barfing into the
Clean
drain.
up.
But so I'm back there like scrubbing. I got like towels and cleaner and all that shit. And
Right.
Just like, don't worry about it, man. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drive this
It's-
car off a bridge tonight. It doesn't matter.
It's ruined.
It's, like, it's cool, man. It's my sister's car.
Hell yeah. I didn't throw up in there.
Everything that she threw up, I served to her. It's fine.
That's it. Yeah. Well, it's
I'm
a
just happy to see it
it's a
again.
review, really, you know.
She got to
Sorts.
enjoy it twice, and that's more than I can say of the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
that was bad enough. but
Yeah.
The next day, we can't find her phone anywhere.
Oh
Great.
no.
So I pull it up on my map or whatever, so I can see where her phone is, and it's near the bar, but it's on like a different street, like in a development.
Great.
Huh?
So I'm thinking maybe she just left it in the guy's car that drove us home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we drive there, and I park the car, and all of a sudden it connects to her phone, and there's like a car parked on the street. So we just
Okay.
were like, okay, the phone's in that car, obviously.
Yeah.
So we knock on the person's door, and the guy's like, "That car hasn't moved since Monday."
Oh boy.
That's my
There we
son's
go.
car, and it hasn't moved for 3 days. They're like, "Okay, well, can we check just in case?"
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so we go digging around the car. It's not in there. We
Okay.
leave. One of her friends is like friends with the manager or whatever of the place.
Okay.
Whose girlfriend lives in that house.
Okay, here we go.
For some reason, she had picked up Alexis's phone.
Nice.
And so when we pulled up, the car connected to the phone inside the house.
That's great. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
wow.
So,
I thought you were gonna take like a tire iron and
Yeah.
bash those windows out.
listen here, old man. No.
Give us the phone. You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens, Larry?
I know it's in there. I fucking know it's in. Why would it connect?
Yeah. But yeah, and the worst part was we had to pick her friend up from the airport that day
Oh,
as well.
great.
So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
we were trying to track down the phone, couldn't find it. Drove from like, where, I don't know, half hour from the airport
Right.
to the airport, picked the friend up,
Right.
came back up, waited to figure out that the phone was in the house. That was like two more hours. So we finally went and got that. And then we came home, and then I fell asleep for like 4 hours.
There you
I was gonna
go.
say you're probably operating off of like 3 hours of
Something
sleep
like
from
that,
That's how
yeah.
you do it.
I remember
That's how you do it
yeah,
right.
it's like 3:30 in the morning. I finally like got her on the couch situated, and I was like so fucking amped up from like the past hour.
Yeah.
I just went out on the porch and smoked a joint.
There you go. That's what you got to
Yeah,
do.
it's like-
Yeah, you got to go to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
God.
man.
I was still stoned when I woke up, so that made the whole morning.
Well,
even
there you go. Got to start the year off right. Got to start the year off right. That's it.
But yeah, that was
24, 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you go.
Switch them around.
That's it. All you got to do is switch it around and go back a year because the ball didn't drop.
That's right. That ball stayed
As long
stuck.
as,
Yep.
long as it's hovering, like an angel. You're
if
you're
only
safe.
it did, Trump wouldn't be president.
This
right
is
now.
this
We'd
is
still
true.
be in
Yeah, just
2024.
pause. Yeah,
Hang
we're just gonna
on to
pause
it.
here for a while.
I'm really.
December 42nd.
That's
do I-
right. Here we
How do
go.
I send money to Wuhan, China? Does anybody know how? I could really use a second dose of COVID. I
Yeah,
need a
that's-
COVID
we're-
25.
That's right. We need an updated version.
Skip a couple levels.
We're due for the update.
Yeah.
We really are.
Yeah.
I wish we could get that update instead of the Windows 11.
Yeah, no, I don't think
Ah,
so. It's too
damn.
late. It's already in the works, unfortunately.
Fucked.
We need to beta test it though every once in a while.
Yeah.
That's an important thing to do, if you're able to. But all right, well, so you made it through the new year,
Mhm.
and after that, the phone went back. Everybody got to and from the airport as they were supposed to.
Mhm.
You got to start the year off right.
Yeah.
And-
With a hefty nap.
And here that's I'm gonna start this year by going back to bed. That's what I want to do. Yeah, that would be really nice. I'd like that myself. Well,
Just hibernate for 4 years.
yeah, that's really that. I would like to do that. Yeah, could I do is there like a place like a spa I can go to have like a medically
Yeah.
induced coma?
Get the AI set up. To
That's
do the
what I
show.
want. Yeah, that's right. We can do. I almost did a weird news
You know,
story
I can
about
tell you how
that.
to do that. You can just go to Mike Tyson's house and start speaking with a lisp.
Yeah, that's
How's it going over here? How you doing there, mister?
that's fist induced. I want a medically induced coma. I want to
cheaper.
wake up rested though. See, not injured.
You need insurance for that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but that's going away.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Real
I
quick.
forgot. I forgot.
Yeah, you have a pre-existing condition of being alive.
Or
so
maybe I gotta hurry up.
We aren't
Dude,
going to be able to pay for that.
I'm 2 days into my coma. They unplug me.
Money ran out.
yeah.
His deductible has been reached.
He's got
Oh,
to get
man.
back to work, or we're going to.
That's right. He said, "Listen, use the snores for energy or something like that. I don't know what you can do, but you need to figure something out."
Teeny tiny little wind towers.
For your Oh well. That's right. Yeah. And so, speaking of the wind, it's fucking freezing outside.
Yeah, it's
Literally.
like 4 degrees out.
It's only going to get
this past
colder.
few days. Fortunately, it's going to go back up
Till
to 32 on
The weekend,
Saturday.
we're going to get back to a balmy
Get
freezing.
those short shorts out.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We're gonna be. It's gonna be a little bit warmer for the show this Saturday. Don't forget, everybody, the 25th. Okay,
25th.
of January.
Doors at 6.
As long
First
as-
band's
as-
up at 6:30,
That's right.
and then there's more bands, and then we're up at 10:30. And hopefully, if things run on schedule.
10:30?
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, didn't you read the?
Yeah, but I forgot
Oh, yeah.
already. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
we're up
don't
at
remember numbers.
10:30. If we play 10:30 to 11:30,
Oh, that'd be
we
so
might be able to
fucking
get
sweet. Because we don't have any
out.
fucking stage props to tear
Yeah.
down or anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that'll be so great. As
Oh.
long as everybody leaves, we
Oh,
kick
yeah.
everybody out real quick.
I mean, you can
Uh,
always just
yeah.
scuttle out.
At the end of Black or no, whatever your encore is. All right, that's the last one. Everybody out.
Yeah, that's right.
Get out!
Run!
before we start Black Horse, we're like, everybody pay your tab.
That's right.
Everybody pay your tab before we
The
start.
demons are coming. You
Yeah.
need. We did this whole set.
When we played at JB's in this past July, right before, like, we went to do the encore like normal,
Yeah.
and right before that, Matt goes, "All right, that's our last song." It's like, you want some more? And one person in the back goes, "Yeah, all right, let's do it."
All right, we'll do
And
it.
he
All right,
rushed
you got
right
it. Like,
into it.
come on.
It was like record time. We
So
finished
you're
the
saying
set.
there's a change.
Yeah, I can't wait to do it again.
Oh, God.
Which JB's was it?
It was the,
The Mechanics.
yeah,
Bar.
Mechanicsburg.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played
Not,
with.
not the tiny weird wedge.
No, no, yeah, no,
No.
we won't be back over
I
there.
don't know if Tom's drums
Yeah,
can fit on
downstairs.
that.
No,
thing.
I don't
Oh,
think so.
God,
No,
no.
we'd have to play on the
I barely
floor.
got mine on.
Yeah,
You gotta- dude, that was the tightest stage I think I've ever
place
played for
sucks.
like.
and fucking sideways, playing to a wall.
Yeah.
Or you could turn to see people coming in
It
the
I think
door.
it was, your amp was like in front of my kid, like 90 degrees. Right?
I had like nowhere to
bullshit.
put it, and then thank God we didn't use the stage prop because it would have like crushed you to death. Like I was like, there's no way you'd have to been hunched over because like
Yeah.
that big ass that Baphomet thing was like
Yep.
it
Looming.
yeah, it was like 4 feet off the ground. Oh
Yeah, I
man.
just remember being delirious at the end of that.
Yeah.
That was such a pain in the ass. It was a great crowd. Like the people were really into it and that was fun. But hauling our gear down those narrow ass
Yeah. Oh my
basement
God.
stairs.
Well, and down the street around the corner
Oh my
where we could
God.
park the
Yeah,
cars.
yeah, yeah.
God, what
The
a
best part
nightmare.
was I was going back through. I think maybe even Google brought it up on a memory thing or whatever. Remember this moment or whatever. It was a video of me panning across all the video game things, and you have a cigarette hanging out of your mouth, and you're playing something on fucking N64, and then I pan over to Chris, and he's like dozing off in the corner, and he wakes up just as I pan over to him, and he just smiles, and then he goes back to sleep.
He knows he's got a sonar for cameras.
Yeah.
Just
He's like,
gotta acknowledge that
Spotlight.
I'm on. You are Leo, Chris. You
Well,
got to be in the
yeah,
bound to be in the
exactly.
spotlight.
No, I remember that was after I had like gotten fired from my last welding job and I hadn't done like anything for like 4 months at that point, so I
Yeah.
was like out of shape and then dragging all my shit down that giant ass block and then down the stairs and then back up the stairs
Oh my
Tuckered you right
God.
out. Yep.
and then
That was-
playing under 1,000-degree fucking
Oh, man.
light bulbs.
That's
that was
it.
2019. That was like right before like COVID and stuff, right? Because we
Yeah.
we squeezed that one in there in like
Ah,
December.
I think that was the year before.
maybe.
Because I remember Chameleon Club was the last show before COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Didn't we play?
2019.
I think we played JB's in December, and
Or that
then
was
we played
2020 rather. So you might be
Chameleon
right.
in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like back to back. I don't know why we did that.
Well, who fucking knows why we
Sometimes
do
we
half
play
the
like
shit we do.
twice a year, and sometimes we play once a
That's
year,
it.
and
We're-
that's it.
We got some guy from Staten Island that's like, come out and play our bar. I looked up, it's like the fucking, it's worse than the Depot. It's like even smaller. It's like,
We could fit 18
Yeah.
people in here.
sorry, buddy, we only do one show
For
a year.
$3,000, I'll do it.
Yeah,
$3,000 bucks?
I will
Yeah,
go
well,
up
now
to
we're
Staten
talking.
Island for $3,000. You fucking
Each.
kidding? Each? Oh yeah, each will do. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would have
Peace.
played drums in the apartment I was.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Well, yeah. So the saga continues with we got fucking what 6 inches of snow, I think, something like that.
Yeah, I'm just so glad that it's not supposed to be snowy on
No,
Saturday.
yeah, it's supposed to be dry all the way through.
just stay dry, get me
Mhm.
through it, and then when it's done, I'm just
That's
can't
it.
stop fucking with it.
That's it. I
All these-
can't.
all these
can't
songs
wait.
are like new songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's,
Yeah.
there's only one song we played, and that song we've only played once.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that-
really?
Like
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah.
Like they're all like songs that we had to learn this year. We have nothing. It's all brand new shit.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
Yeah. It sucks. It really sucks.
fucking sucks.
It's like, God damn it! I got to learn all these words.
It's
now.
What fucking idea was this?
Why are we doing this?
I know. That's it. What a terrible, terrible decision.
Just blame
But-
the guitar players.
That's what I
Yeah,
always
it-
do.
it is their
Yeah.
fault. They got-
exactly right.
They got it. They got all
At least
ahead
they
of
didn't say
themselves.
no, and that's why it's their fault. They
That's
could have
right.
stopped this.
Yeah.
At any point.
They had a chance. They had a chance. But yeah, it's a fucking winter nightmare out there. I went to try. So over the past I don't know 2-3 days before the snow, I took the fucking tractor engine apart because it didn't start last time. If you remember from the previous episode of the saga.
Oh right. Oh yeah. And then before, so that was the week before, and then we got a ton more snow.
Yeah. So took
what
the
happened?
took the whole fucking tractor apart. I'm made the repairs,
Mhm.
right? Got timing all back on for the push rods and all this shit. Set it all up there. All right, all set. But I have to let this it's like a tube of this stuff that turns into a gasket, basically, so that you can seal the cover back on. And so that has to sit for 24 hours, a little bit longer if it's cold. Of course, it's fucking cold, so I gave it 25 hours. And so,
24
but,
and a half.
yeah, exactly. But the problem is, 25 hours in is also an inch of snow on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go up there. I was like, I'm gonna put the fucking battery charger on here. I'm gonna give it everything that I normally do. Nothing. Fucker won't start. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna let it sit. Fucker won't start. I sat with it for probably 45 minutes trying to move shit around, trying to get it to start.
Meanwhile, it's just like
check its
snow
spark
piling
plug,
up.
and I'm talking like fucking flying down. It was because it was so heavy.
Yeah.
Fucker never started. The goddamn thing's sitting up in the barn.
Then you looked to the right, and the engine was sitting there on the floor.
And I was like, I forgot to put that back in there. Of course it's not gonna
I knew I
start.
forgot
Screw
something.
That's
the
it.
last
Oh
bit of
my
the hood on.
god, that's it. This is what the whole time. But yeah, so that fucking thing is still sitting up there, and it looks like I'm gonna have to admit defeat and take it to someone who actually knows what they're doing, which probably is gonna involve. It's 10 years old, so I'm probably
Buy
gonna
a-
have to drop a new engine
Buy
into
a
it. But
big ass plow, dude. Get
no,
one
no.
of them big
See,
fuckers.
the reason I don't want to do that is because I already bought this plow that fits on this tractor and a fucking snowblower that goes on the tractor, and I
Oh.
use the tractor to cut the grass during the warm time. I
Oh.
gotta fix this
Oh.
fucking thing back up because
It's a lawnmower?
yeah, it's a lawnmower. It's a riding mower.
You got too much money in this thing.
This
I know.
shit-
That's it.
This thing is a
That's
jack
what
of
it
all
is.
trades
I
and a
think it's-
master of none.
Yeah, yeah. It's,
You
it-
gotta
even fucking turn
consolidate.
on.
You gotta,
I know, and it won't even
and
start.
now you're gonna have long grass
That's
and,
it. It's-
and snow covered
What a
hills.
fuck-
Yeah, you're gonna have
nightmare.
10-foot grass under 12 feet of snow.
That's it.
All these accoutrements
That's
and no
if that's not an analogy for the administration. But yeah, so we'll see. I tried my best not to be mindful of like I can't break my body.
So how did you clear the snow?
I had to wait for my brother-in-law to come up and
Oh,
do it.
so he came and did
I was
it.
gonna guess flamethrower.
I
Yeah,
tried
that'd
the
been cool.
flamethrower because I've got a little torch, but that didn't do a whole lot. So
Son of a bitch.
yeah, it was a whole fucking nightmare. But then I went out there and put like 300 pounds of salt out there to try and melt everything
Salt
because it's
fixes
so
everything.
fucking. Well, yeah, it does. It really does. It's especially if you put enough of it out there. But it's so fucking cold. The shit won't even
Yeah.
activate until the sun hits it.
Yeah.
So this morning, or no, yesterday, was it yesterday? No, this morning. It was this morning. I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, come on. I'm waiting for the news to come up because I want to see if it's going to be cloudy or not. Because my phone's saying that it's going to be partly cloudy, and I want to see where the clouds are going to be on the radar or whatever, and see what they have to say about things. So they get up there, they're talking about it, and I'm waiting for the weather to come on. And these commercials keep interjecting of this woman.
Today on the news, we're skipping the weather.
That's right. We're saying fuck the weather. It's
Look,
this,
take a look outside. You can
Everybody,
see it.
yeah, look outside. You know it sucks.
you
Get
know
over
what's
it.
going on. You know what's going on. Yeah. And so this lady keeps coming on, and she's talking about how she thought she had COVID, but she found out she had lung cancer instead.
That's
She kept
talk about
coughing.
going from bad to worse.
Yeah.
Out of
yeah.
frog pan
yeah.
into fire.
But these people helped save them. And so after that commercial, there's another commercial for a heating company, but they decided to have these two very small children. I'm talking like they're below 5,
Okay.
right? Barely can speak.
Just crawling on the ground.
Yeah, you're right. And they're sitting on a couch. They're sitting, I guess, with supposed to be one of their parents, throws the cushion onto the floor, and the kids looking off screen scream at the top of their lungs, the floor is lava. And then they proceed to talk about a heating and cooling company. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with it. So again, these commercials are piling up. I'm like, I don't fucking care about this. I just want to see the
The
weather.
snow is piling up. Commercials are
That's
piling
right.
up.
It's all getting
all
worse
your
and
mental
worse
and
and worse.
physical space is
Yeah.
being drowned
It's like Jesus
in
Christ.
useless crap.
Yeah, that's it. And so it was one thing after the other. And then when they finally came back from these commercials, they're like, and we'll check back in with you for the 10-day forecast.
Right after this.
Right after this. And they start fucking commercials again. So so I finally, I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna go. I'll just salt the shit out of it, and if the sun comes out, it comes out.
Was your phone in a neighbor's car? Like what?
No, I was watching it on a tablet.
I could do that in 3 seconds. I just open my phone. My weather app is the main thing in the center of the screen. I press it. It says it's going to be sunny.
No, I like
it's gonna
somebody to tell me what's going on. I like to read it.
You want that smooth jazz.
That's
and you
right.
Want
I want to know what's
you want
going
that
on. Yep.
90s low resolution
WGAL
words coming
ad
out.
hour.
That's right.
That's
I want Chief Meteorologist Christine Ferreira to tell me what the weather is going to be.
Why the
She
fuck am I
speaks the truth.
paying
That's
for
right.
TV if
She-
I'm not going to watch it?
She tells me if it's going to be frigid or not. She lets me know what's happening. But yeah, so it was just nonstop, and there's fucking snow in New Orleans. Yeah, Chris Juan's talking about.
I saw Ace had a Ace. If you're listening,
He was here
calling
earlier.
out.
Yep.
I saw a picture that he had posted on Instagram or something. There was snow in the background. I was
Yup.
like, oh shit, it's
Yup.
snowing out there.
Everywhere, fucking crazy shit. But
I'm just glad we know that global warming isn't a thing.
that's exactly right, and
It
I'm
was so
glad
cold.
Not Donald Trump's America.
it's not coming from the Gulf of Mexico anymore, which
Nope.
means it's not snowing illegals all over the country.
That's
so
right. It's for the Gulf
it's
of
the Gulf
America.
of America, and that's why everything is fine.
LA's on fire.
That's why the snow is white.
Only 50%.
That's right.
That's right. Exactly.
That's
right,
why they
Chris.
left it alone. They don't care.
It's only 50% on fire, but that'll help them melt the snow. So
That's right.
don't
balances out.
don't go getting all uppity about it. Okay.
It's a whole conspiracy to get this money into wind energy.
That's right.
It's evil.
They're just trying to destroy
The
us, tear
wind
us down,
sucks.
tear us down. That's
It
all they're
makes
trying
me
to do.
cold. I don't like wind. I don't like windmills. I don't like they killing all the birds. Joe Rogan told me that they kill the
Joe.
birds.
Constantly, they're traveling. They travel all over the country killing birds.
They
Man.
specifically put all those windmills in the places that the birds fly.
Yep, and they
That's
put
right.
little
So it'll kill
bird-sized holes just so that
So
they can get cocky and
That
think
way,
they
the
can
only
fly
ones
through.
that are left are going to be the remote-controlled ones
Yep,
that are
this is
spying on
it.
us all.
This is it. This is it. This is exactly right.
Because they can take a hit from a windmill.
They bounce right off.
Yeah, it's a little ting action. But yeah, it's
Got rubber beaks.
it's a what a fucking hellscape.
I wish Alex Jones was at the inauguration.
I was
Where
surprised.
Was he?
I was surprised he wasn't there. They
He
probably
couldn't
wouldn't.
afford the plane ticket.
Yeah, no,
He's
no,
getting cleaned
he's on a
out.
no-fly list. Yeah,
He is still driving his RV across. the
yeah,
country.
trying to get there in time. He got stuck in the
Like-
fire
like-
and then in the snow.
Yeah.
So
The wrong way around. If it
Real
was the other way
crazy
around,
thing.
it would have been fine.
we almost lost Dick Van Dyke in the fire too.
Really?
So, yeah, he was apparently trying to help
Oh
somebody.
man, he's really contributing a lot to society.
Chris,
these days.
he's
Like,
our
"Oh,
national.
excuse me,
His
I'm
name-
here to help.
Yeah, they still put his name on.
Jim
New
Chippany,
Year's
Jim
Eve.
That's
Chippany,
right.
Or
Jim,
not Dick
Jim,
Clark.
Jim.
Well, that's okay, Chris.
No,
You
same
can mix
guy.
them up. They're both.
I love that his name is
Two different sides of the same dick.
It's
There-
penis.
that's right,
It's
exactly
penis
right.
van
There you
vagina.
go.
I love this man.
Yep,
He has been
that's
trolling
it.
all of us his whole 100 years of life. Fucking who recently passed away? David Lynch died.
Oh,
David
yeah,
Lynch
yeah.
did.
David
Yeah,
Lynch
yeah.
died. I never really got into. Meaning, I hadn't really watched a lot of his stuff.
Yeah.
I never got into never watched Twin
Peaks and all that. Yeah.
I did
It's on
watch
Plex.
Mulholland Drive. That was pretty good.
Mhm.
It was, but it's very surrealist and weird.
Yeah,
That's
The
yeah.
guy
everything
seemed
that he
cool
does.
though.
Everything.
I mean, he
is in
seemed like
that
a
way.
cool dude.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
He certainly was direct, which was nice.
That's good for what the job he had.
That's right. You got to be blunt. You got to be blunt to direct. Yeah, you got to do it. But what else? Anything?
No, not
No.
for me.
Good. Weird news
Yeah,
time.
let's go. Hurry up.
It's got weird.
All right. So far, so good, everybody.
Yay.
The fucking recording is working.
I did see one spot close to the beginning that it, like the audio dropped out. Or at least it looked like it did.
It probably was populating because it
Okay,
dragged
maybe
sometimes.
that-
Yeah, we're
maybe
good.
that was-
Looks- we've-
Sometimes we'll look over and it hadn't been recording for like 20
Oh, I know,
minutes.
I've been here for that.
Yesterday or last week it did that, and I was like, oh fuck! Like we've been talking for like this whole time. The whole first segment was like lost.
But luckily, thanks to the live stream, we had that crystal clear,
I'm good.
blurry
Hey,
audio.
live update. Ben's coming on Saturday. Benny Graves.
Excellent.
Dr. B.
I saw he shared the flyer
Yeah, yeah.
today or yesterday, something
Well, when
like
we
that.
sano him in November, he said that he was going to try to make it down. I haven't heard from,
Oh, yeah.
from Jess and Steffi.
Yeah, they're coming.
Steffi and Jess.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm leaving it like that.
Yep, leave it.
That's the new name.
Leave it. Yeah, no,
They
they
said
found.
they were coming, but I don't know if they're going to make it.
Yeah,
or
they're
not.
coming. They found a
They,
place
oh.
that they can have Nandor,
Oh, cool.
and so they're gonna have him hang out at the place, come to the show, and then go
Sweet.
back. I forget where they told me it was, but it's a little bit of a drive for him. Not a lot, but it's
so
like
they're
20, 30 minutes, something like that.
what from the place they're staying?
To the double barrel.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, whatever. I mean, it's closer than Philly, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, let's do this weird news.
Let's do
Actually,
it.
let's get this up before we start. How about that?
There you go. That's a
Well,
good idea.
because all the time talking about
We're not scrambling to
let's
get it.
get this
get it up
thing
there.
working, and I'm trying to
I
vamp.
thought, I thought all that was on purpose.
Well,
Now I'm
sometimes
gonna-
it is, Chris. Sometimes it is.
I'm gonna look at the screen and see Chris's face coming through the letters, and then I'm gonna see Chris's face in the coming
Yeah.
through the
It's-
dimension in
it's
front of
like-
me.
Not in a rectangle.
That's right. Yeah, it's like a whole magical thing. It's a whole magical thing. This has to go down here.
My one of my
Nice porn.
Everybody, thanks, Chris. Yeah, it's loading. It's all about anticipation
Yeah,
for me.
exactly.
Yeah, I love the
Rockles
that's
anticipation.
all fun.
porn.
Yeah, that's.
God, I beat it so hard to the loading screens.
Well, you know what?
That's why I don't have these new consoles.
Yeah, it's all.
too quick. Populates too quick.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we want the
Ruined
delay.
too many controllers
It's
back in
all
the
about
day.
the delay. Yeah.
Man, they're putting out like Star Wars Bounty Hunter from PS2. That's got a remaster on PS5 now.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it on PC.
Oh yeah. Oh really?
Yeah, because I played it back on the GameCube back in the day.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
man, I
it
love
looks
that fucking
it looks
game.
pretty
It's
good.
good.
I
And
picked it up again not that long ago. I think last year I played it again.
it's pretty
They got
good.
remastered
It holds
on
up.
Yeah, it does.
I played the Thing remaster. I'll probably talk about that on the next two-headed
Okay.
horror.
There you
but
go.
but yeah, it was like
I didn't know they remastered that.
yeah, they just recently they kind of like stealth dropped it in like December because
Oh,
they had
okay.
been talking about it and then they're like it's
At
here.
least it looks
It's like,
like a remaster. We don't know what's on the inside
Well,
there.
the thing I liked about
It reminds me of the game, but something's wrong with it. Something else.
Try and burn the game
Something bad is wrong.
just to make sure it's a real.
This
Real
is a
game.
burned
poke it
disc.
with a hot piece of copper.
That's it.
But no, what was cool about the Bounty Hunter remaster is that they actually like updated the control scheme so like
yeah.
plays like
Ah.
a modern day game.
That's
but
what they did with the Thing too. It
Okay,
feels
nice.
more like the weapon selections and the item selections feel more like GTA, where it's like everything slows down to a crawl and then you
Yeah.
can like quickly like flip to it. It
Nice.
feels more modern. Like before, I think you would just literally have to scroll through with like the R1
Yeah.
button. But yeah, with the Bounty Hunter game, like it seems like it's pretty cool. I don't know. Like I'd probably give it a try because it's only like $10 or something like that, right?
Nice.
I think it
20
might
bucks?
be like 20, 25, something
Yeah.
like that.
Well,
I think I paid like
got it
$20.
on sale.
certainly less than what it cost
Yeah.
originally.
You wait
Yeah.
like 3-4 months, it'll be like $5.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's why I
for a
wait.
sale or-
Yeah.
I only have a PS2, I think. No, I don't have a PS3. I don't
Yeah, I
think
think
I got
you
a
do.
PS3
You do.
yeah.
You do.
Because what's the Norse mythology god of war on? Is that 3 or
That's the
4?
later. That's actually.
That's on 4. Yeah, I don't have that, so I have 3. Yeah, PS3. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
most
yeah.
shows you how much I
I bet
fucking
you
play.
could get a PS4 for a fairly decent price nowadays.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. I like to wait until it's so antiquated that I can practically get it for free
Well,
because I barely use it
I'm
ever.
keeping my tradition of playing games like 6 or 7 years after they came out.
Yeah.
And that tradition alive.
That's
I
it.
just started playing Witcher 3 like
There you
a
go.
month ago.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I've
there you
still
go.
got Doom, the sequel.
Eternal.
Yeah, I've still got it. I have not even opened it yet.
I've started that game 3 times. I have yet to finish it.
Well, sometimes you
I'm
do,
sure it's
sometimes you don't.
great.
I
Like-
mean, I like it. The thing with that game and like some other games I've played that are similar is that like every encounter is so fucking intense that like by the time I'm done with it, I'm just like,
It's exhausting.
oh my god. Like,
I feel like I
'cause,
just
like,
carried
I'm
my,
just, like,
my drums up
sweating.
the stairs.
well, especially because like in Eternal, like Doom 2016 was pretty fast paced, but
Right.
like Eternal, you have like a grappling hook, you have all this other shit that you're like constantly just flying around the place, and everything's up your ass the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
So and then like if you need armor, you have to set something on fire before you kill it, or if you
Oh
need
my
ammo, you have to like do something else before you kill them, and then I don't know. It's like it's really cool. It's a really in depth, like high octane fucking game.
Sure.
But like it is goddamn exhausting.
Yeah, see,
It's taxing on your psyche.
it's not made for us, Chris.
Like
We're too old.
Yeah, every encounter can take anywhere between like 5 to 10 minutes, or at least it feels like that.
Right.
And then, but like that's like one section of the map that you're on, and you have like 15 more to go.
Off you
Yeah.
go. Off into
Oh.
the wild blue yonder.
But yeah, it's badass. It's fucking exhausting for me.
I have dropped so many games because they got too intense for
Yeah.
me in the middle, where I was like, I can't do this. I'm too stressed out. I can't do this. And meanwhile, I play Apex all the time, and I'm like, fuck!
Well, I know, like, I had a friend give me this advice, which I guess my gamer brain just never thought about, because I'm used to playing like at minimum on like normal difficulty. Usually, it's like the next step up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I think it was Baldur's Gate 3 that I was just like, I could not get into, and he's like, maybe you should play it on easy. I was like, the fuck you
Fuck
talking about?
you! Easy, suck my dick.
Yeah, maybe you should suck my dick. How about that?
Maybe I'll dig up your dead
like-
mom and I'll fucking.
I'll make her easy.
I'll show her what's easy. That's easy mode. She won't
Real
fight me.
easy. Put your dukes up. Come on.
You've insulted me and all of my family members. Suggesting I play easy mode.
We've got 5 now.
More
That
or
hate
less.
drew them in. Drew them in. Here goes
They
weird.
got the memo about the world today.
Here goes the weird news, everybody. Get
Hit it.
ready. Here we go.
A tarantula enjoys a fine chewing gum. He resorts to denied benefit. The arsonist has punished.
All righty, everybody. Here we go. We'll get the visual. Chris is still jerking
Stroke
away
them.
over there.
Stroke them dicks.
It's called trumping.
That's right. Yeah. That's it. You got to get your practice in because you're going to be doing it a lot. So, all right. First up, everybody, get ready because speaking of which, it couldn't be a better segue. A fisherman reeling in a nearly 300-kilo tuna battled both the monster fish and a shark that bit off its tail and began attacking the boat. So the
Oh
crew,
my God.
this is the whole reason that I pulled this article is because of this line right here. It was also the headline. The crew were then forced to beat off the raging predator with a broom.
Heard that.
With a broom, and then struggled to haul the fish on board. So the trip began.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies.
So the trip began with the fisherman and his friends making plans to catch a yellowfin tuna over the weekend. They set off to Ottawa to started fishing, snagged a couple of yellowfins, and then one of the guys' line struck a monster fish. Okay, as you do. He said, I thought it was a big tuna, some sort of mythical creature out there. I didn't really say anything. After 45 minutes, I got a bit of a look at the fish, and then we knew we were on to something pretty substantial.
I mean,
Started to see the front of
that's
it.
a pretty big
Say after
fucking
45 minutes?
Yeah, it's like, what's that? 45 minutes, yeah.
Jesus Christ, I would have gotten bored by that.
Well, of course, we know how quickly you get tired, Chris. You've told us. So
I
it's
would
like,
never even go fishing.
He said, I got a bit of look at the fish, and we knew that we were on to something. It was probably about 30, 40 miles away, or meters away, rather. I keep forgetting this is not an American people, so we got to change the abbreviations.
don't
to
do
different things.
measurements
They're-
right.
They're all this single counting
Idiots.
bullshit. Use 12s like the rest of the world.
Yeah.
He
10's
said-
too easy.
that's exactly right. Yeah, we don't like all this fingers things. We need to put some toes in there. or
We're
something.
going to absorb Canada, and we're going to deport all of you.
We're not saying Quentin was in
To
charge.
Greenland.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're all going back. So he said, but then it was another 3 hours before we saw it again. Okay, because it could.
Yeah, more
So
waiting.
this guy,
Yeah.
this guy had this fish on the line for 4 hours.
Mhm. So after
Fuck that, dude.
after three
That's
and
like
a
when
half
it-
I
hours.
don't even work for 4 hours straight.
Yeah, after 3.
It's like when you're at the bar, though.
Right, exactly.
4 hours
That's
past.
fun.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So let's see here. So he said after 3.5 hours, he could feel the line pull from under the boat. Okay. So he said something's happening here, and then all of a sudden, a shark came out of the water and began chasing the boat. He said it
Stole my
actually
lunch.
it bit into the outboard on the back of the boat. It took a hunk out of it, He said there was a fair bit of screaming and panic on board. There were a few teeth marks that were left in the damaged piece. The trio then tried hauling the tuna on board to get it away from the shark, but they were unsuccessful at keeping the prize from the hungry predator.
That guy in the middle lost his Crocs.
Yeah,
too.
he did. Yeah, he was very disappointed. So he had to hit it with something. He said, well, we had a good go of it. And he said, I had my hand down the fish's mouth when my friend pushed the shark off of the fish with a broom. So, folks, the moral of this story is make sure you take your tidying equipment with you as you battle the tides, because apparently you can just brush these sharks right off.
Bring some shark mace, too.
But yeah, that's right. That's also important, Chris. Very good point. Ultimately, the group retreated about a kilometer away from to evade the shark, and successfully it was able to haul the fish on board. So they said that it was tall. He was tall, had blood loss, and the shark would have weighed around another 30 kilos. And while he was disappointed that he didn't get the shark and the tuna, he said it ruined his chance of breaking records because of what the shark took off. So he's basically saying
that's why
He's whining.
that tail would have done it. That would have pushed us over the top, and we would have won.
They should have just filled his mouth with rocks.
That's it. I said, well, that's what it is. I suppose that's fishing. They said that was their final conclusion about all of that. He said it would have been at least 200 steaks. He said you could feed about 200 people with that. Real smart
Great
guys.
math.
Using the broom.
They must be thrilling to talk
I'll
to.
I
tell
was
you
just
what,
going to say, the
that's-
biggest shame of this story is that these are three guys that if you looked at them, you wouldn't want to listen to anything they had to say.
No.
And meanwhile, they have a good story. But just take a look at these fucking guys.
Like, they have a crazy story, and they're bummed that the fucking tail was missing.
God
Yeah.
damn it, we almost made it. You
So
know, some
dumb.
you,
Then I lost my Crocs, too.
that's right. You get unrelated
I forgot
incident,
that.
but still, I flushed them by mistake, and it just goes right at the bottom of the boat. No chance of
I
recovery.
traded them for these sunglasses.
The shark had them. It's like, wait! Don't push it away yet. I want those sunglasses. But you know, if you can't find a tuna steak somewhere, you can always go for these. If you don't know, January is National Soup Month. Everybody, okay? And the company that often comes to mind
See
when
how
you
we can
think of
ruin it.
canned soup. It decided to offer people a different way to experience
Isn't that an
chicken
insurance
noodle.
company?
Yes, also, yes, in Italy. Think savory hard candy, and you get an idea of what you'd expect from the Progresso Soup Drops
Progresso and Werther's
that,
combined.
that General
Combined
Mills made. There you go.
General
You know,
Mills.
That's
you know
right.
what I love is just the taste of, like, the aftertaste of soup lingering in my mouth.
I love the soup, but I hate that it goes
Yeah.
so quick. I just want the soup to
I just,
stay.
Yeah, I love the taste of shitty salt.
It's
just
soup that you
hanging
can
out in
suck
my
on.
mouth.
Yeah, exactly
It's
right.
So, like, this is not something you want to prolong. This is
Made
a
with
sad
chunks of real
meal.
carrots and
That's
chicken.
right. Yeah, it's all in there too.
Really?
Yeah, chunky. So it's introducing the product. General Mills said the drops are the ultimate cold and flu season comfort.
I was going to ask if they were actually cough drops. Or
Yeah,
not.
well, yeah, I think I don't think that they are, Chris. I think they're literally
Just hard candy,
Yeah,
soup hard
they're just
candy.
like, we're gonna mix in whatever gelatinous shit we do to make this stuff, but the rest of it, is all soup.
Let's see how fat and stupid fucking America is.
That's right. Yeah.
What if we made soup hard and bad?
That's right. You know what? I love soup,
And
but
then-
it's just
and
too
then-
wet.
And then wait,
it's
get
just too
this.
soft.
Get this. We'll tell them it's good for them.
Yeah. Tell them it's good for their colds
Sodium
and the flu.
4,000
Fucking
milligrams.
idiots.
And the flu, yeah. Yeah, well, let's see, the drops were available online beginning Thursday at 9 a.m. A short time later, the website had a message. We're sold out, but not for long. Somebody probably bought them so they could throw them right into the landfill. This is not going to hurt anybody. Not going to happen again. But
They're not radioactive.
That's it. Yeah, exactly right. Not one bit.
The only use I could see these for is if they were your ammunition in a 3D printed gun.
That's what you
because
need
they
to
would
do.
just melt into soup and it would look like somebody overdosed on soup while simultaneously being perforated.
I'll tell you what, this
My
must have
God,
been some
this man
spicy shit.
This man ate chicken noodle soup through his temple.
I'll
Well,
tell you-
I
my
see that there's
God,
a
yeah.
hole in his head, but his cholesterol was through the roof.
The cholesterol killed him, actually. He didn't even bleed out.
Based
All the
on these
blood clots.
arteries, he definitely died before the holes.
Oh my
were in
God,
him.
the Progresso Predator is struck again.
He's done it again. He's done it again. We're really in trouble. But General Mills noted that it would release additional
soup
quantities
slayer.
of the soup drops. Yeah.
He struck again.
He's a madman.
He uses chicken noodle. It's supposed to be healing. It's supposed to be for the soul. He put bullets in his soul. He's not just aiming for their flesh. He's trying to perforate their souls.
It's the wrong hole. He made his own hole to put the soup in. The other-
Carrots, onions, celery, and lead.
That's right. What a shame. What a shame. He had such a bright future ahead of him. But the drops are packaged in a can that looks like a standard Progresso soup can. You can get 20 individually wrapped soup drops per can, plus a can of actual Progresso traditional chicken noodle soup. It's $2.49 plus you pay 99 cents shipping.
That's fucking
You know,
obscene.
No wonder they sold out. They're like
You know
no,
what?
nobody's gonna
Here's-
pay
here's
for
the
these
thing.
fucking soup drops.
Here's the thing. We deserve Donald Trump.
You know what, Chris? I think you're right. I
you listen to the
rescind
show every week-
everything-
We deserve California to be on fire.
Yeah.
We deserve the ice and snow.
We've done this.
We've
We've
done
done
it
this.
for
Yeah,
ourselves.
this is it. There you go.
I just hope they, pull all the nukes out of the silos and just set them all off at
Well, I
once.
mean, most of the guys who are on these, once these soup drops run out, there's not going to be much left for them. They're going to go through withdrawal, and they're not going to be able to
need my
handle
salt.
it. They don't make rehab for this. That's-
Every child has access to schools.
He's flying over, flying over town, just dropping cans of soup drops going through people's heads.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Get delivery down to 50 cents.
And he's flying, so the plane's going all over the place.
It's a natural deterrent to your garden. These carrots came from shareholders in my garden.
Oh my God, this is it.
I killed the chicken myself. Found it on the side of the road.
I just talked to it and it killed itself.
Oh,
Made with real chunks of roadkill.
we just tell them it's chicken. So it's all about diversity, though, and
It
that's
feels like an insult too by this tagline. Soup, you can suck on it.
Suck on it
Suck on it.
for $2.50. Suck on it.
Suck on this.
That's right. That's all.
Soup drops. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's what it says on the back. There's no nutritional facts.
Put it in your mouth, sucker.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, sometimes.
At the end of once you eat all these out of this can, you must kill yourself.
That's right. Yeah, the bottom of the can says it. It's just written in there. It's time to die. You're going to die anyway. Half of these were filled with arsenic.
You're gonna wish you were dead at the very least.
Hopefully you shared.
Trying to teach people not to be greedy.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, Terry's saying interested in a tomato soup drop. Well, we don't know. Progresso
That-
might diversify.
That also sounds like a mistake.
That would wreak
Yeah,
havoc
we'll
on
see.
on my digestive system.
Yeah, it's all-
I'd be
all
getting so
about
much heartburn.
the
I have heartburn all day long.
The acidity would
I
be
need-
like eating a
yeah.
hot coal, basically. Just eat a hole
I
through
need
your
a
tongue.
red sauce pill.
Yeah. Now we're talking, Chris. I'm going to get the
I
scientists
take
working
these
on
to
that.
get indigestion.
Yeah.
Please get me out of the matrix and into the hospital.
I bought this giant box of Pepto-Bismol from Costco, and now I can't get through it fast enough. I need tomato soup.
It's going to expire next week. I got to get these drops in me. I can't throw it away. Can't waste.
I can't throw this good chalk away.
That's right. Yeah, no, I need it. I need it. And sometimes you do need those things. Just like these mice in Houston, Texas. That Houston found itself with a problem.
They needed a rat cop.
That's exactly right. After entering their evidence room, they found that last Friday a handful of city officials, including the Houston mayor, the police chief, and the district attorney, okay,
Just a suit full of rats.
they fell to pieces. Oh wow! And so let's see here. They held a press conference in which they announced new efforts to clear out outdated evidence from the Houston Police's evidence room, okay? Because it has now become infested with rats. Just like so many government buildings out there.
We gotta get rid of all these cold case files.
That's
the
right.
mice
We're
got
gonna
in.
let their mice are getting in there. Sorry.
This place is full of pigs and rats.
That's right. It's like a barnyard in here. So it's like Charlotte's Web. There's got to be a spider here talking somewhere.
One of these things
See if
can
it-
talk.
see, I know it. Get your guns out. Start shooting
Answer
these.
me.
That's- Give me the lotto numbers.
Hold my
Got
gun.
magic powers or something. So speaking at the press conference, they said, just one example, we've got 400,000 pounds of marijuana in storage, and the rats have almost completely consumed it.
They know
Hell
they know
yeah.
how to party.
They're doing it up. So echoing similar sentiments, Diaz said we have over 1.2 million pieces of evidence here, and we have notes from a 1947 homicide that we still keep. We have instances where we have kilos of cocaine from the 90s, where people have already been sent to prison, have already been released from their sentence. The rats have almost completely consumed these as well.
And every janitor we send in there to clean up never comes back.
These rats can jump like 14 feet.
Shredded clothes just left behind. There's no evidence of their DNA.
They're all hopped up on marijuana.
Hungry. They're hungry. They're fucking zooted out of fucking coke.
Their noses are bleeding everywhere.
They're just giant nightmare creatures in there.
Nobody wants to put evidence in the room anymore because they just can't get out alive.
They have flak jackets on and shit when they go in there. They have to get SWAT to put stuff in. Well, Joshua Rios, General Counsel for the County District District Attorney's Office, said that the rats also had managed to get into the evidence room belonging to the police's narcotics division. The District Attorney Office noted last week that the evidence room had a problem with rodents. They got the packages containing mushrooms as well. So they're really going the gamut here. I mean, I don't know if they have any acid in there, maybe some Quaaludes. But they're ready here. But
Why don't they just move this shit to a different room?
yeah, or put it in a Tupperware container because they can't use their thumbs that way. Okay.
I can't believe these rats are eating through all this cardboard.
Yeah,
It's a cover.
It's an impenetrable
It's
surface.
all a cover. There's
Yeah.
somebody's been out there taking. Somebody looked at the evidence locker one day and they were like, "There's a lot of drugs in here." And they're like, "You know what? All I gotta do is release 2 or 3 rats in here, and I'll just take it home with me."
It's just- yeah.
And he's like, guys, I'm going to be off for the next couple of days. And by the way, I came up with a really great idea for soup drops. I think we're going to make some.
By the
What
way,
if this
don't
was
go
a
in the
drop?
evidence locker. There's like mice in there. It's gross.
It's gross. There's
really
rat
nasty.
poop everywhere. It's everywhere. It's
don't,
ruined.
don't go in. I'll take care of it when I get back.
Don't worry. Everything is fine. So according to
Your face is melting, by the
that's-
way.
yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I'm not sure what's going on, but I need to get the fuck out of here right now. So at the press conference, they said we're going to start a fix. We're
I
going
put a whole movie of Chuck E. Cheese's band playing. I think that's like rat porn to them. So I'm expecting a lot more
That
when
should
I come
buy us
back.
some time. Again, I'm gonna get in my spaceship and fly home.
That's right. Like, let's give me 20 minutes to climb on the roof here.
Did I
gotta-
leave? Did I leave yet, or did
Yeah.
I come back?
All right. Am I here? Am I here now? So.
Tomato pills.
Definitely sticking with the chicken noodle. So we're going to start fixing a systematic problem that has hit every one of our property rooms, which is we don't destroy evidence, and we no longer, when it no longer makes sense to keep it,
We feed it to
will
the rats.
we will be destroying any narcotics evidence that we've obtained prior to 2015. That's
This
right.
is all an excuse. This is
What
a
do you think the
ruse.
resale value is?
And
on
imagine
with
how
drugs?
quickly they're going to be able to do it.
If
That's
the government doesn't just take that shit and sell it back onto the streets,
yeah.
I think it's an infinite money glitch.
Yeah.
Look, think
It's-
about it. They
It's
just
like the GameStop thing. You know,
Yeah.
you buy a game for $60 or 70 now.
Yeah, that's
you,
it.
You play, you beat it, you bring it back. They give you $20 for it, and then they sell it for 55.
it's brand new again, and they'll never sell it for less than that.
Round and round. That's it. Well, you know, sometimes they lead us to the right place. Sometimes they don't. Chris, don't fuck with your microphone.
I bumped it. It was an
God
accident.
damn it. Ruin the show. Just like this lady's life.
Sweating like a whore in church over here.
Well, that happens. Just like a lady named Nicole Paulino of Gaithersburg, Maryland.
Oh, okay.
I
So
love it says Nicole in the window. There.
Yeah, well,
see
just
that
so-
little
ju-
weird
Well, that's so
object.
she doesn't get lost when she
that's
goes outside.
that's the
Nicole,
that's
come
her
back
bedroom. That
home.
window.
Me,
So-
Nicole.
that's right. So
That's
she
me.
she made a terrifying discovery after applying to renew her driver's
Her
license.
name was Mary the whole time.
The whole fucking time.
But
I've got
this
all
Nicole
these
here.
plaques. Everything is destroyed now. Well, she said she was left frightened and surprised as a text informing her she was officially dead
Oh no.
popped up on the Maryland
That's
Motor
the,
Vehicle
that's the worst way to
Administration
find
system.
out.
She was.
Sorry, you're dead.
Very, very upset about that. So it appears that I'm deceased, she said.
Why
that-
is she crying?
Well,
I
she's
got-
dead.
well, it gets a little more
Wouldn't you
complicated.
be
Yeah,
upset?
that's it.
I'd be ecstatic.
I know. I said she
No,
missed an
Reed, I got
opportunity.
out.
She missed an opportunity here. She received a call from a Social Security office. Oh, right, no, I jumped. She said, "I got a little frightened. I'm not going to lie, and surprised because I'm alive. I'm here.
I am alive. Can you see me?
Right? Am I ghost yet?
Prove
Oh
it.
my
Where's the
God.
paperwork?
She's wearing a white sweatshirt, so we don't know. She might
Guys,
be a
can you
ghost.
see me? Can you hear me?
Please, yeah. And of course you're at the DMV, so nobody's paying attention. They're not.
I'm a ghost.
Existential crisis triggered. Officers informed Miss Polino that she would not be able to renew her license before she received a letter from the IRS
But that they could
describing
make her dead.
Yeah, right, because she was going to get a letter from the IRS describing her as a deceased taxpayer. So she's paying taxes, but she's dead. So it's okay for now anyway. So she
This is the premise of the movie Brazil. From
yeah,
the 80s.
that's it. Well, yeah, you got to jump off that building. So she then received a call from the Social Security office and told her that there was a mistake. That was the result of a typo. Okay.
Uh-oh.
According to a representative, a funeral home tried to report someone else dead, but got a digit wrong in the Social Security number.
Let me tell
and
you,
they
this happens often.
I have
put her number in there.
I have a funny story that's kind of related to this.
Yeah.
My mom's new husband down in South Carolina, when they were trying to sign up for his Social Security payments and stuff,
Right.
somebody in the office changed his name from Carl to Carol, and so it turned into this year-long saga of trying to get Carol changed back to Carl.
What the fuck? It shouldn't be that hard. I can tell you firsthand it's
It
not
was
that
this
hard.
whole thing. And maybe it wasn't a year, but it was a long
No,
fucking
but
time.
I believe it because because anytime something gets assigned, it takes them 3 to 4 months to even look at it. So I mean that's a simple fix, but you almost have to get the person on the phone and go on to the record right now and change it for me right this second.
That's basically they tried to go through the regular routes and all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually they were just you just called somebody, refused to get off the phone till they
Yeah,
fixed
that's
the spelling error.
not
I would-
hanging
It's like,
up.
I
my
would've
name is
just
not
laid down.
Carol. I'm a man. My name is Carl.
I'm Carol now. I'm Carol.
Yep.
Put it on my tombstone.
There you go.
Who cares?
That's all we need to worry
My
about.
sister still calls him Carol.
We'll never live it down. They might have corrected it on the Social Security's end.
Yep, that doesn't-
Not to your family.
That's it. There you go. Well, according to a representative, funeral home tried to. Oh, right, we already said that. But so the SSA told NBC4 Washington that it records its records were highly accurate and less than 0.33% of more than 3 million deaths reported were later corrected, suggesting
we
around
got-
10,000 reports were wrong each year. So just to give you the numbers
we
there.
got a guy whose whole job is to guess whether or not you're dead.
Yep, it's like,
He's barely ever wrong.
I tried to call them, but they didn't answer, so they're definitely dead. Well, I said this happens almost on a daily basis. Joseph McClellan previously told the network it impacts the worst people in the worst way.
These
and
people suck.
That's yeah.
All these fucking idiots we're calling dead.
That's
They're
it.
not.
What
Just
a
die.
what
Just
a
die.
mess.
What's
Just
the
lay
big
down
deal?
and
Yeah,
die.
exactly
It's
right.
easier. Less paperwork for me.
But
You piece of shit. You selfish fuck.
You don't belong here anyway.
but the worst impact it can have, he said, is on your credit report. Paulino told the news station that following their inquiry, she received a letter from SSA saying the mistake had been corrected and she was officially alive
You're
again.
alive now.
Brought back from the dead. Terry, I completely agree with you. I would be gone immediately if they told me that
Just
I
off
was
the
dead.
grid.
Yeah.
Like, great.
Oh hell yeah!
Finally.
Oh my god.
Finally, I'm dead. There you go.
Well, but I mean, I would just go along with it. I'd clear out all my bank accounts. I'd just go somewhere else, and I just let them pronounce me dead.
Yep, that's fine. I'll be fine with that. I can,
Dude, I'd make out like a bandit, dude. I got a life insurance policy.
Yeah, there you go.
That set me up for
You
life.
could buy Greenland.
Hell yeah,
So,
that's right.
So I'll tell you
The
who
Gulf of America.
That's right. I tell you who can't buy the Gulf of America. The sudden death of a 35-year-old man became more shocking when his autopsy
really dead?
revealed
Oh no.
He was
That-
full of birds.
a live baby bird was lodged in his throat.
Oh wow.
That'll do it.
Anand Yadav of good God. Okay, we're in India, all right. So that Chhattisgarh, India.
You're the one who reads all these books.
I could kind of do I could kind
I
of
can't
decipher
help you
that
with this
stuff.
one.
Yeah, so he apparently collapsed at home after feeling dizzy and fainting shortly after taking a bath. At the
How did they
local
know this?
paper.
He was dead. They couldn't ask.
Well,
him.
where he was. Well, I guess the person he was with. He was rushed. He was rushed
He
to
says
a.
he's feeling dizzy and chirp.
So-
and
yeah,
he's
yeah.
he was running a bath. Chirp,
So-
chirp.
I could
He-
barely understand what he was saying the whole time. It's like, stop cooing, talk to
Like,
me.
when did your voice start sounding like that? So he was rushed to a nearby hospital where doctors were initially puzzled about the cause of death. During the autopsy, Dr. Suntu Bog discovered a live chick approximately 8 inches long lodged in his throat. The chick
Show
had
off.
obstructed his airway and food passage, of course, causing asphyxiation.
Did he try to eat a live bird?
The
or...
doc says the bird told him what happened. Yeah. So basically, well, here we'll finish the story first. So villagers claim that Yadav had been consulting a tantric, which is basically like Indian occultist kind of thing, due to struggles with infertility, and they suspect that swallowing the chick was part of the ritual intended to help him become a father.
Honestly, I can't be. I'm glad that the bird survived and he didn't.
Yep, there you go.
What
And,
kind of fucking idiot psychopath eats a live bird
So.
thinking it'll get your dick hard?
But think about this. This is the crazy part. He he ate this bird, swallowed this bird,
Yeah.
took a bath.
He didn't
And-
even chew it.
No.
You
And-
sound like an idiot.
yeah. So yeah. Come on.
Obviously, you swallow it whole.
Obviously, you work for the government. So
If you chew it, you stay
people
soft.
are dead. People are alive. Who cares? 10,000 of them.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So basically, he ate this fucking thing. Okay, took a bath, and it was so hot in the tub that the bird tried to climb back up his throat, and that's how he died.
I'm sure it wasn't just the
Oh.
heat that encouraged the bird to try to climb
Yeah,
out the
probably
way.
stomach acid too. Was that
bird's
and
like,
being
"Man,
encapsulated in the throat?
This is dark. It burns. I
Yeah.
gotta get the fuck out
Yeah,
of here.
it's
Being alive
time
is
to
This
go
guy
home.
hard.
should have
Yeah.
killed me first.
What I can't believe is that its little claws didn't just shred the inside of his
Yeah.
body.
I mean,
mean,
they
they-
probably did.
They're
Yeah,
real
he
sharp.
probably gave him a bad day.
And they got the beak too. I
But
mean, yeah, they probably
Juan says,
perforated
"Who's he
his-
think he
Yeah.
is? Ozzy? Is that's a
But
that's
yeah,
it?"
I agree, though. That guy ought not to have been procreated.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Fuck that.
Right, exactly right. That's sometimes things as unfortunate as they may be for the people involved, work out for the best of humanity.
He
And
didn't.
Although
need
I wonder if he had a chicken noodle.
Oh,
now the
if
throat
this was a-
drop.
if
Now
this was a
maybe
lobster-
this is it. Maybe
He
it's
could
like
have calmed the bird, soothed the stomach acid.
it's just like those fucking little sponges that you get in the little pill capsules, and you throw them in the tub, and then they open up. It's the same thing. You take the
What are
little.
you talking
You
about?
take, you don't have to, you obviously
I
were
think
not
it's-
poor growing up, Chris, because these were dollar store Christmas gifts every year. It was on a card, and it had like little dinosaur sponges.
Oh! I thought you were talking about like the cotton that you pull out of a pill bottle.
No, Chris.
So I was like, what the fuck? the expanding cotton. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no,
I had
the
a
I used
bunch
to get
of
those
Yes.
for Christmas as a gift.
Like,
That's
hey,
right.
look, look, it's a
That's all
shitty toy
Santa.
for a
That's
dollar.
right. There you go. That's all Santa gave me. Yeah, it's like more sponges for you. So get to cleaning, and so sometimes these things work out, but it might have been that. It might have been one of these little chicks inside of a little pill. Swallow the pill down. This chick expanded.
He's like, I got friends. now.
Yep, there you go.
The only way I can get chicks is if I swallow them whole.
All the way down.
And I still
I just
kill
hope they
me.
don't claw their way out.
That's right. What I think they should do is they should just take this guy and lay him outside of this evidence locker. All
Yeah.
the rats will flock to him, right?
Then they
And
can go in and get all
Then
the
they can
drugs
shut the
and stuff.
door. Yeah, that's right. You just got to shut the door. You just got to get him out of the house and shut the door. It's very simple. It's like Jumanji. You just got to get
You
the
know what
line
I'd
out.
do to this guy if I had the opportunity to do this? I would after like in the autopsy, I'd cut his dick off, I'd bronze it,
Yeah.
and I'd slap it on the top of his tombstone and
There
say,
you go.
"There's your hard dick, you fucking asshole."
That's right.
Now rot in the ground.
I
you
don't know.
bitch.
I don't think he
I
was
thought
having
you were
trouble
gonna, like,
getting hard.
put
He
it
just
down his
couldn't.
throat or
Well, yeah.
Shove that down his throat and then bury
keep
him
it
like that.
Yeah, keep it
What
nice.
was it? Was it infertility or something?
Yeah,
What
for
was his
infertility,
issue?
yeah.
That's such horseshit.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to fix
Well,
the
I'm
fertility
curious,
issues.
is this tantric gentleman being persecuted at all?
No, I don't think so. No, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. He was just like, hey, maybe if you eat this young thing, maybe the young thing will make you.
Hey, you
be
want
able
a
to do
chick?
more
How
young
about
things.
you eat a chick? There, you
Yeah,
might get
it's,
some
it's
chicks.
all the same word, and that's not an accident. Can't
I
be.
told him to eat chicken nuggets. This
That's it.
dumb fuck it was
He-
eating the whole
he,
bird.
He just didn't. He
It's
got
his
the
fault.
wires
I
got
said
crossed.
make some nuggets.
Yeah,
Make some
exactly right.
chicken nuggets.
Not that way though. He just didn't get the whole memo. But sometimes you make it, sometimes you don't, and that's why we're gonna make this the end of the episode, and that's why we'll see you next time on another episode of the Kickstart with Matt.
And Matt.
And Chris.
And that's it, everybody. Can't get the goddamn weird news to go away.
It's just this
Oh,
triumphant
there it is.
chicken.
Yeah, that's it. It's just the triumphant
Yeah.
chick for us. I got it to go well on the stream. But that's it, everybody. Don't forget, we will see you on Saturday, January 25th, at the Double Barrel Roadhouse in Red Line, Pennsylvania, with Zarube.
Yeah, I guess that's how
yeah, it's German.
Zarube.
Yeah.
Sabbath
Gesundheit.
Warlock.
Sabbath
Yeah, that's right.
Warlock. Spellbook. What's his
Wrath
name?
the Titan.
Wrath the Titan. That's what I was
The
like,
guys
I'm
we
not-
play every
Yeah,
year.
Prince
that
Diamond.
brand new band,
Yeah,
Wrath the
that's
Titan.
right. The ones that are responsible for me having to do this shit every year.
Jay's back from his European tour
He
now
is.
too.
He's back from running
with
around, and
jobs.
he's ready. He is ready to show us the wonders of.
I'm assuming he's going to.
running around.
He has some like international like showmanship imparted on him now that he's been around.
Maybe.
He was already a big personality to begin with.
That's
Yeah,
true. He's
yeah.
he is definitely
He's a
the biggest
performer.
personality in the
Sizable.
room.
Yeah,
when you see
yeah. He
him.
does. He does what he needs to do to get everybody interested. So don't
He'll
forget.
wind you up.
Make sure you're there.
Be there,
We're
please.
We're gonna look. We know who's here. Okay, we're gonna
That's right.
we're gonna print out the
Doing a
reports
head
later,
count.
and we're gonna. That's exactly right. We're gonna go out, look out in the crowd, and if there isn't four of you now, 4 of you out in the crowd, we're gonna be so pissed. We probably won't even play the show. Okay. We
And
love you. So, that's it.
Yeah, that's all.
I was
Chris-
going to say, if you don't like that, or no, if you do like that, then you won't like Kill John when we play Skid Row Garage on March 23rd.
Yeah,
There
that's
you
what
go.
he said.
Hey!
You got it,
Sometime
Chris.
in March.
March
That's it.
23rd. Go to
March
Skid
20
Row Garage
I'll have
and
to come
watch.
back and get the date right.
Yeah, Chris.
That's right.
We'll
I
do
couldn't
like a
possibly look at
rough
my phone just
yeah,
now.
yeah, a rough like overdub in there.
Yeah.
You know, March 24th.
Recorded screaming at my phone.
Completely different quality. You're like in a wind tunnel, echoing shit.
Yeah.
Oh well. Goodbye.
Get out
Bye.
of here.
All right, internet people. Oh, now we got 6, of course.
We got 6 people
so
at the
there
very
you
end.
go.
They love the.
One
they love
more
the.
song.
That's right.
One more
All right, fine. There we go. All right, everybody. Well,
You're speaking my language.
I know we'll see many of you at the show.
I hope
so
to see
I'll
all
be
of you
there.
guys there.
we hope to see all of you at the show.
Even Ace.
Even Ace, that's right. Get up here, Ace.
Get up here from Louisville.
It's going to be a good
No,
one, and
I
well,
expect to see King Diamond's drummer this time.
yeah, what Matt
Diamond
Thompson?
Heads.
Matt Thompson?
Diamond
Diamond
Heads.
Heads. Bring Mickey D back.
Did you see his post about that he got sepsis? He had like
No.
blood sepsis. He had sepsis, and then he was like, "I'm fighting this bastard bacteria."
Yeah. Everything's bad. These bastard people keep trying to take money from people pretending to be me.
I
Don't
love it.
fight the bastards. fight them. But
he's as wholesome as he always.
Mickey
he's ever
D.
been.
He's 1 in a million, and
He would be at
what
our
a
show, I
treasure.
bet, if he wasn't like laid up.
If he had
No,
nothing
no.
else to do.
Yeah,
No.
I
He's
haven't done it yet, but I will.
he's an egomaniac. All right, everybody on the internet.
See you on Saturday.
See you Saturday. We love you. Goodbye.
Toodles.
Bye.